Final score for Minnesota Vikings 27, Jets 22. This is the 2-minute drill game review presented by HCL Jet Quincy. The Jets ended fast but couldn't start fast. Ended up putting up their first 12 points off the right foot of Greg Zuerlein.
Yeah, and we talk about it. The Jets are a fourth quarter team. They're a second half team, but it just wasn't enough this game. You know, you're playing another team that also does well in the second half, one of the best teams in the fourth quarter. So you have to know that you have to start off strong, and they couldn't do it. They couldn't get off the field on third down. They couldn't make plays on third down. So those two things in combination just created a tougher game for them.
And the Jets really couldn't find their groove in the red zone. 1 of 6 inside the red zone. Of course, the Jets had an opportunity late in the game, but Mike White threw the ball 57 times, threw for 369 yards, had 2 interceptions. One of them came on his final pass attempt of the game. What did you see from Mike White in this game, and what do you think, from Robert Saleh's perspective, enables you to have the belief in him moving forward?
Yeah, I think ultimately, you know, this guy can lead the team. He showed grit. He had a play where he took a really big hit and came back that next play and threw a great pass. So you know this guy's going to go out there and give him his all every game, no matter what's going on. So that's a huge piece for him. I think ultimately the team is going to continue to rally around him. They're going to do what they need to do to make sure that he's playing at his peak top performance, and you know, just hopefully you know, they can learn from this performance going forward.
And Mike White, that play you referenced, it was 4th and 10, hits Corey Davis for a 30-plus yard reception after taking a big hit. But from a Jets defensive perspective, it's interesting because you look at the numbers for Minnesota. Kirk Cousins held to under 175 passing yards. Justin Jefferson led the Vikings with 45 receiving yards. So what went wrong for the Jets defense, essentially, that resulted in 27 points?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stats, you would think the Jets won. I mean, Mike White threw for 300. Kirk Cousins only had 170. You hold Justin Jefferson under 100. You hold Dalvin Cook for under 100. But I think ultimately third downs is what we talk about, right? Third downs. They couldn't get off the field on third down. When you continue to have long drives, 14-play drive, 11-play drive, another 11-play drive, I mean, you're on the field for a long time. The defense is getting tired. They're not able to hold up as long as they usually can. So it's just a tough game. And then when the offense isn't able to convert on third down, now you're just making it a longer game for the defense.
Quincy, you're right. There was a big discrepancy for the Jets offense on third down and the Vikings. The Jets converted 3 of 16 on the money down, while Minnesota converted 50%, 9 of 18 on third down. And now the green and white 7-5 heading into week 14 against Buffalo.